Hi, I'm Aurora. My parents had split up ages ago, but when my mom passed away, Dad brought me to live with him and my brothers. The first time I walked in, I saw a guy fixing the light in the living room. Hey, I'm Aurora, and you are... He shot me a glance, then said flatly,
Arthur.
And that was it. He went right back to work like I wasn't even there. Embarrassed, I dragged my suitcase upstairs. But on the way past the kitchen, Arthur was cooking. How was he in two places at once? A toy plane flew straight into my forehead, knocking me to the ground. When I looked up, I nearly fainted. 3 Arthurs were staring at me. That's when I learned the truth. They weren't clones, they were my triplet brothers, Arthur, Albie, and Andrew. All right, time to introduce myself. I'm Aurora, your younger sister. They just looked at me like I was some stranger barging into their house.
You can stay here. Just don't bother us.
Yeah, not exactly a warm welcome. At dinner, the 3 of them sat across from me like we were from 2 different planets. They looked and acted exactly alike, while I couldn't have felt more different. I copied them, spreading blue cheese on bread, took one bite, and almost gagged.
Don't try to act like us.
I wasn't faking, I just wanted to find something in common. It took me a while to tell them apart. Arthur was the tough martial artist, Albie was quiet and a great cook, and Andrew was the sharp tech guy. But no matter how hard I tried, they stayed distant. Dad was always buried in work, so I barely saw him. Honestly, I felt pretty lost. One afternoon, I caught Arthur staring across the street. His eyes were locked on a girl in the tailor shop. You like her, don't you?
None of your business.
Busted. His face said it all. Embarrassed, he walked off, but I ran after him. Want me to help you talk to her?
You could really do that?
Trust me. So I pretended to be a customer. After a little small talk, I got close to Daisy, the shop owner, and learned her type. Gentle, smart, skillful. Meanwhile, the only image in my head was Arthur punching a sandbag like a maniac. Yeah, not exactly her dream guy. This was gonna be tricky. That's when I got a wild idea. Andrew could pose as Arthur. With his charm, this would be a piece of cake. It took a lot of begging, but he finally said yes. Probably more for Arthur than for me. I watched Daisy leave her shop and gave Andrew a push. Just like in a rom-com, a bump, an apology, and boom, they started talking. Things were looking good, so I texted Andrew to grab a bouquet for her. He quickly made up an excuse and slipped away. But out of nowhere, a creep showed up and started harassing Daisy. What the fudge? Andrew still wasn't back. While I was panicking, Arthur came charging in like a storm and taught that thug a lesson.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, thank you. Your hand's hurt though. Come by my place, I'll bandage it. Mission accomplished. Arthur got close to Daisy and it wasn't through some stand-in. That's when Andrew rushed back, panting, bouquet in hand. I tugged his arm. Let's go, our work here's done. Andrew said he had to head to the lab, so I walked home alone. On the way, I spotted Albie working at a restaurant. It looked like he was working here. I noticed he was doing everything while the others just stood around. When he accidentally spilled a glass of water, the manager chewed him out like he wanted to humiliate him in front of everyone. Yeah, he was clearly being bullied. I waited until his shift ended. Late that night, Albie came out looking exhausted. I handed him a cold drink.
Why are you here?
Saw you working, so I thought I'd wait and walk you home. He didn't say much, so we just walked in silence until I broke it. Your job doesn't seem great. I mean, your coworkers?
My manager hates me. He sets me up just to mess with me. But it's fine, I can take it. For my dream of opening a restaurant, this is nothing.
Maybe it was nothing to him, but not to me. I couldn't just let it slide. When I got home, I told Arthur and Andrew everything and pitched a plan. Arthur would pretend to be Albie and give that jerk manager a taste of his own medicine. The next morning, Arthur walked into the restaurant wearing Albie's uniform, while Albie and I hid outside eavesdropping. The manager started barking orders right away.
Don't forget to clean the entire shop, and the bathroom too. Hurry up, we're opening soon.
I'm the chef. My job's to cook. Cleaning's for the janitor.
How dare you talk back to me? You need to be taught a lesson.
He swung at Arthur, but Arthur dodged easily, his martial art moves sending the guy crashing to the floor.
Remember this, I'm not someone you can push around.
I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
Seeing his pale face, Albie and I couldn't hold back our laughter. The next day, Albie came home grinning.
The manager got fired. Everything he did to me was caught on camera. Aurora, Arthur, thank you both.
It's thanks to Aurora. She's helped us a lot. Sorry for how I treated you before.
No worries. We're family, right? And just like that, the distance between us started to melt away. For the first time, it felt like we were becoming a real family. Later, I reached for the TV remote but couldn't find it. Suddenly, a robot rolled over and handed it to me.
My new invention! I'm entering it in the robotics contest!
I believe in you. You're totally winning first prize. On the day of the contest, I showed up to cheer Andrew on, but he was nowhere to be found. Then a contestant named Ben walked onto the stage and started presenting his invention. My eyes went wide. Holy guacamole! The robot standing in front of him? That was Andrew's creation! I didn't even think. I just marched straight up onto the stage. That belongs to my brother, not you!
What nonsense are you spouting? Someone get her out of here!
You're a fraud! Just then, someone grabbed my arm. It was Andrew.
Stop, Aurora. Let's go.
He pulled me off stage and straight outside. What's going on? Why does Ben have your robot?
What's done is done. Just let it go.
No matter how I pressed him, he wouldn't say another word. Because of me, the contest turned into total chaos and had to be postponed. That night, Dad stormed home livid.
Aurora, do you have any idea what you've done?
I just stood there totally clueless about what was going on. What do you mean?
Because you embarrassed Ben, his father fired me.
But Ben stole Andrew's invention!
Andrew agreed to give it to him.
I spun toward Andrew, stunned. He pressed his lips together, saying nothing.
Everything was perfect. I was about to get promoted, and you ruined it all. Get out of this house. I don't want to see you again.
I never agreed to do that. You forced me to give up my invention just so you could climb the ladder. You never cared about how I felt.
You've never cared about us. It's only since Aurora came that this place has felt like a home.
If you kick Aurora out, we're leaving too.
So we moved into the small house where Mom and I used to live. It wasn't big, but it was warm. I caught the boys staring quietly at Mom's photo on the table. Mom always missed you guys, but Dad never let her see you.
So it wasn't Mom who abandoned us. We hated her all these years, thinking she left. That's why we hated you too. We were so stupid.
My heart ached for them. They'd grown up with no mother and a father who never cared. No wonder it was so hard. But now we've got each other. Let's make this home a happy one. I encouraged Andrew to enter the robotics contest again. His talent deserved to be recognized. Meanwhile, Albie started his own restaurant and I helped him out whenever I could. For a while, things felt peaceful until trouble walked right in. Ben. He came to the restaurant, ate, then claimed he found a cockroach in the food. Total cap. Everything Albie cooked was spotless.
I've got video proof. If you don't want me posting it online, we can make a deal.
What do you want?
Steal Andrew's design for me.
So that was his plan all along. If I refused, Albie's restaurant would be ruined. The day of the contest, Ben strutted on stage with his robot. But when he commanded it to bring him water, the robot tossed the drink right in his face. The whole audience burst out laughing. Yep, I'd given him Andrew's design, just with a few tiny numbers switched around. The robot started shaking, then froze completely. Andrew ended up taking first place, and the crowd went wild. Ben, on the other hand, couldn't handle it. His face turned red, and he came charging straight at me.
You're the one who rigged this, aren't you?
Before his hand could reach me, another hand grabbed his wrist. It was Dad. I froze in shock.
Don't you dare touch my daughter.
He stepped onto the stage, voice steady and clear for everyone to hear.
At the last contest, I was the one who gave Andrew's design to Ben. I'm ashamed of what I did. I'm sorry for the damage I caused.
The truth was out. People started booing Ben, calling him out right there in front of everyone. His glare burned into me.
Just wait. I'll make sure your little restaurant goes down with me.
Oh, really? You mean the part where you planted that cockroach in our food? Yeah, that's on video. I pulled out my phone and showed him. One of our regulars had been vlogging and caught his dirty trick on camera. Once I post this, the whole world will see exactly who you are. When we left the hall, Dad was waiting by the gate.
After our fight the other night, I thought long and hard. I realized I've been a terrible father. I'm sorry. Please, give me a chance to make it right.
Honestly, what he'd just done on stage already spoke louder than words. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is owning up and fixing them. I wrapped my arms around him. A moment later, I felt two more sets of arms circle us from behind. No one said a word, but I knew my brothers had forgiven him too. Hi, I'm Lucia. I'm 17 and I come from the gorgeous city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. You know what makes Brazil totally iconic? The legendary samba dance.
Lucia, why are you blasting music so early in the morning?
I jumped and scrambled to shut off the speaker. The second the music cut, my door swung wide open. Huh? What music? You probably heard someone's car outside or something. Get downstairs and eat breakfast. She left the room. I let out a big sigh of relief. If she'd seen me practicing samba just now, I'd be toast. When I walked into the living room, some upbeat samba music was playing on the TV. But poof!
it suddenly shut off. I turned around and yup, there was Mom, looking real annoyed. It's too early for all that noise. Lucia, go eat breakfast. You've got school. Okay, I'm going. Not every Brazilian is into samba. My mom's the prime example. My dad left us for a samba dancer when I was little, and ever since, Mom's had major beef with anything samba related. She straight up banned it from our house. And let's be real, with our financial situation, learning samba at a studio was a total pipe dream. Mom works as a street cleaner, and we don't have extra cash laying around. So I just recently practiced whatever routines I'd watched a million times on TV. Like always after school, I helped Mom clean the streets. That day, I found something shiny on the ground, a sparkly crown, probably dropped by a samba dancer during practice. I figured I'd wait a bit to see if someone came back for it. As I held it, I couldn't stop staring. It was stunning. I'd always dreamed of wearing something like this just once. So, what's the harm in trying it on, right? I popped it on and started dancing a routine I'd memorized by heart. The laugh made me freeze. A guy and a girl were suddenly standing behind me. No clue how long they'd been there. Girl, why are you dancing? Shouldn't you be sweeping trash or something? This stuff isn't for you. My cheeks went full tomato mode.
Camilla, cut it out.
That firm tone shut her right up. Then he stepped closer and smiled warmly.
I'm sorry about her. Don't take it personally. I'm Carlos, and she's Camilla. We're both dancers from Samba Academy. That crown's actually hers. She dropped it during rehearsal. Lucky you found it.
Oh no, I'm the one who should apologize for using it without permission.
Honestly, you were amazing just now. Are you a samba dancer too?
I'm a street cleaner who happens to love samba. Carlos, let's go. Everyone's waiting.
We've got to run. Bye for now.
I waved goodbye and stood there until he was out of sight. Then I got back to work, but this time with a little skip in my step. I thought that would be the last time I'd ever see Carlos. But one day, I was sweeping near a samba school, and the music pulled me in like a magnet. I peeked through a gap and saw everyone dancing their hearts out.
Hey, it's you again. What brings you here?
I jumped a little. He popped up right beside me. I was just walking by.
You looked super focused watching them. Want to join our dance team?
I wish, but my mom's not a fan, so I can't.
If you've got the passion and patience, I believe your mom will come around.
I nodded. Deep down, I knew this might be my only shot at chasing my dream. The next day, I told Mom I had a part-time job at a cafe to throw her off, then snuck off to the samba school. Carlos brought me inside and introduced me to everyone. The other students were sweet, except for one person, Camilla. She gave me the coldest look ever and completely ignored my greeting. I had no idea what her problem was, but whatever. I didn't have time to stress about her, because my first class was starting. Thanks to all my secret practice, I picked up the routine super fast.
Whoa! You learned that whole routine in one day? You've seriously got talent!
For real, it took me days to learn that one. You're amazing, Lucia. What's the big deal? I could do it too.
Camilla, come on. Don't be salty with Lucia.
Camila shut up, but the moment Carlos walked away, she snapped her eyes back to me. You! Stay away from Carlos. He is mine! I had been patient, but she really thought she could walk all over me. Oh, Carlos is yours? Cool, I'll just go ask him about that real quick. You little... I had to bite my tongue to keep from laughing. Her face turned so red she looked like a mad potato. Thanks to grinding every single day, I quickly became one of the best dancers at the school. I even got chosen as the Reina de Bateria for the upcoming carnival parade. It felt like a literal dream. No freaking way! She doesn't deserve it!
Lucia earned it fair and square. Instead of throwing shade, maybe focus on practicing more.
I tried to ignore Camilla's glare and stay locked in on rehearsal. I knew this role was a massive opportunity, but also a major test. I couldn't afford a single slip-up. As Carnival got closer, our team had a few dress rehearsals out on the street before the real deal. But there was just one little issue.
You want to wear a mask during rehearsal?
I'm just scared my mom will see me. She works street cleaning every day. If she catches me, she'll totally drag me home. Carlos paused for a second, then finally gave me a nod.
Fine, but only for rehearsal, okay?
Got it. I'll figure something out after that. At our rehearsal, well, just as I feared, I spotted Mom sweeping the sidewalk. Her eyes locked onto the samba parade with full-on disgust. My heart started pounding. I tried to stay chill until someone shoved me hard from behind. I stumbled forward and boom, my mask flew off. It rolled across the street and stopped right at her feet. Our eyes met. Her face shifted from shocked to furious in like 2 seconds. You told me you were working. What are you doing here? Mom, please let me explain. I told you no samba dancing. Go home now.
Ma'am, please. Lucia's incredibly talented. Maybe you could...
No, I'll never let her waste her life on this nonsense. I couldn't do anything but watch her yank me away. Back home, she shoved me into my room like I'd just committed a crime. You're grounded. This is what you get for lying to me. No, Mom, dancing samba is my passion. Please don't ruin my dream. I don't want you turning out like that dancer who ruined our family. You can't just assume every samba dancer is awful because of her. Don't try to change my mind. Stay in your room and think about what you did. She turned around and slammed the door shut. I ran up and tried to open it, but it was useless. You want to know why Dad left? It's because you've always been so controlling and stubborn. If it wasn't that dancer, it would have been someone else. There was a long silence behind the door. Then I heard her footsteps fading away. She must have heard what I said, but nothing changed. I collapsed on my bed, totally heartbroken. Maybe this was the end of the road. Then my phone buzzed. It was Carlos.
Hey, I saw Camilla shove you. She thought taking you down would get her spot back, but it backfired. She's been expelled for what she did.
You're the one and only Reina de Peteria now.
But I can't even leave my room.
Don't give up yet. Look around. There's gotta be a window or something.
There was a tiny window in my room, and bingo, it wasn't locked. Carlos and I came up with the most ridiculous escape plan ever. On the evening of the big parade, I peeked outside and saw him waiting down below, with Mom chasing us in the background. We sped up. Her voice faded behind us. When we hit Somberdrome, the whole square was straight up buzzing. Drums thundering, dancers shimmering, the crowd roaring like crazy. Giant floats were rolling under all the lights. And there I was, Reina de Bateria, leading the whole crew. My samba moves were fierce, full on fire. When it ended, the cheers were unreal, like I was soaking in pure magic.
That performance was absolutely stunning! How do you feel right now?
This is the happiest moment of my life. It's the moment I finally touched my dream. I just hope my mom's proud of me. Deep down, I still wanted her support. And then, as I glanced at the crowd, I swear on all things sparkly, I saw my mom, smiling. After the parade ended, I rushed outside to find my mom, and there she was, already waiting for me. Your performance was incredible, sweetheart. You ran off so fast I couldn't keep up. She handed me a small bag. I opened it, and inside was the most gorgeous samba dress I'd ever seen. Wait, Mom, is this? I hoped you'd like it. You're not mad at me? A few days ago I saw your dad. He was with another woman, not that samba dancer. Maybe you were right. Maybe I do need to change. I don't want to lose you, Lucia. I threw my arms around her and held on tight. You'll never lose me, Mom. I'm always here. The whole city of Rio was lit. Carnival energy filled every single street corner. That day, for the first time ever, Mom was the one who invited me to join her at a street party. Tonight, we're dancing our hearts out, baby. Samba style. We danced, we screamed, we laughed so hard we nearly cried. It was pure joy. While vibing to the beat, I accidentally bumped into someone and totally lost my balance. Almost wiped out on the pavement, but strong arms caught me just in time. It was Carlos.
Whoa there, Queen. Gotta watch your step.
His smile made my cheeks heat up faster than a summer grill. People around us started clapping and cheering, teasing us. Carlos and I melted right into the crowd, dancing under the lights, soaking in the rhythm and the magic of Carnival. And in that moment, I could feel it. Something small, something sweet, blooming quietly between us.